In today's bonus video, we're gonna go through your favorite Pinterest outfits. We're gonna revisit all your favorite outfits that we put together with our Pinterest looks, and it's gonna be the ones that you guys have commented on the most, the ones that you've said that you just truly love the most. In this one, these are my Levi's 501 skinny, and these are in size 27. These are probably one of my favorite pairs of jeans because they almost come up high enough for me. I still would like them to go a little bit higher, but whatever, it is what it is. Now, if you have a different style of jean that is your favorite and that you feel fits your body type, go with those. I want you to recreate these outfits with jeans that fit you, jeans that you feel complement your body. Because I am so short, the wider leg jeans don't quite look as good on me, so this is kind of what I go with. Because I have no hips, really, I have a little more shape to me when I have this style of jean on. But I do have 3 other pairs of jeans that are different as well that I'll be showing you. I've got these jeans paired with this fabulous, I love this blue sweater with the gold buttons. This is a really nice sweater. I will make sure, I just got this. I will make sure it's linked in the description box below for you. I love it. I think it is fabulous. It is actually short enough. I don't need to do a front tuck at all. I'm going to add these fabulous animal print, very low heel. They've got that cushioned insole, so they're actually pretty darn comfortable. They're really cute. I like these. I'm a very uncoordinated person. Very. Like, I could play sports if I tried. I'm so uncoordinated. Like, I'm the biggest dork on the planet. I'm sure you guys are already aware of that. So there we go with that cute little animal print. And then I would go in with, which bag? You guys will have to tell me. This bag is a more chocolate bag, chocolate brown, with that little gold bee on it, which is actually kind of cute. Very inexpensive bag. I'll make sure it's linked in the description box below for you. Or this cognac, kind of a little bit darker than a cognac color. That's about a cognac color. You can tell me which bag you feel looks best with this outfit. But isn't that a cute outfit? I really like this one. I think that's darling. It's not something I would have necessarily thought of on my own, but I think I like it with the little chocolate bag. But another trick I try to do, and if I wanted to, I could use some of that fabric tape to kind of elongate me as well, but still keep that gold button there. I just fold it in a little bit to kind of give myself a little bit of a V-neck, which I know these little things, they do really help and create the look a little bit better. So isn't that cute? This is a lovely sweater. I'm gonna go see what other colors they have and probably buy every one, because that's what I do. If I really like a product, I will buy it in almost every color that they have available. But yeah, that is a cute outfit. I really like this one. Okay, now I have this adorable, it's just a button, I had like buttons halfway up the front. This is just like a polo style t-shirt. Super popular right now. These are actually trending. These are trending for the entire year, 2025. Will not lie to you. If you guys know me, you know Kelly green is my absolute favorite color, so you cannot go wrong. This would be super cute with just a pair of tennis shoes, but I'm actually going to elevate it a tiny bit by adding the brown belt to it and some brown shoes, some brown sandals. So it'll still be really casual and relaxed, but it's also going to have that tiny bit of elevation to it. So either way, you can absolutely wear tennis shoes. It would be perfect. Very good. Very, very good. See how that brown, camel brown just elevates anything. So then I'm going to go in with my H sandal. I'm going to go in with my Steve Madden H sandal. These are super comfortable. I think this is lovely with that camel color added to it. And then I would still keep it casual by adding a straw bag to it. But isn't that lovely? So it's casual, but it's a little bit polished because I've added that lovely camel color, which then matches the strap on the bag and the shoe. Isn't that lovely? Super cute. That is a super cute outfit. I like that a lot. Okay, up next are my white jeans, a blue button-down shirt. I'm probably going to end up having to change this outfit considerably because of the fact that she is a lot taller than I am. But again, you've got to change these things to make them work for your body type. So if you have wide leg jeans and you love them and they look good on your body, try it with that. She is clearly taller than I am. So I'm going to explain to you a couple of different things. Again, because I'm short, you don't have to do this, all right? But I am very deliberate about what I do and don't do because of the fact that I'm short. The shoes, the 2 tennis shoes I put on. I put on my little Tree Torn, which is kind of a smaller profile, and then my Dr. Scholl's. I love both pairs of tennis shoes. I wear my Dr. Scholl's more often. They're both incredibly comfortable shoes. When I'm choosing for this particular outfit, I would go with the Tree Torn, and the reason I would is because it is just a little tiny bit thinner, and it's not quite as bottom heavy as the Dr. Scholl's. Again, this is probably my favorite shoe, tennis shoe, that I wear all the time. I really need to be super cautious about what I'm wearing because this is already a wider fitting shirt. And so I'm already gonna look a little bit heavier. I'm already gonna look shorter just because it's a classic fit shirt. So I really have to be very cautious with how I style this if I really want to create that look. Now I can completely change it by adding a different blouse, and I might try that in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and throw the faux sweater on. We're going to see how it all looks. Okay? Let's see how it all looks. And then we're going to try it. So this is the bag I would go with that is similar to her style and color of bag. Very cute. Honestly, as long as I change the shoe, I think it would look great. I will be right back. I'm going to quickly put on my Tree Torn, my other shoe, and I'll be right back. I will say, I like it. I do. I think it's cute. And then I could also go in with that nude bag as well, because it would match too. Oh yeah. They both are really good. So if by chance, I do have some of you that purchased this bag. I have sold so many of these bags. It's unreal, because it is one of my favorites, but I have sold several of these. So if you have one of these and you don't have this one, that looks good too. So funny, because when I started this channel, I never wanted to do links and stuff because, you know, I didn't really want, I didn't do this to make money. And so I felt bad and I didn't want to be doing links. People were getting so upset with me because I didn't have links for things. So I had to start doing links, and people wanted my opinion on things and where I bought stuff, and so I am doing a little more of that now, just because I know that there are some of you that absolutely want or need somebody to say, buy this, this, and this, and put it on this way. But then there's also some of you that want to do, and these are my favorite videos because you're not having to necessarily buy anything. And that's what I love about these particular videos, is that you are not needing to buy anything for them, hopefully. So that's what I love about these videos. But yeah, that's a pretty cute little outfit. But it's cute. It is cute. Okay, up next she's got skinny jeans on, which makes it easy because I have skinny jeans, as you know. We're gonna go in with this black blazer. I would prefer it to be a little more casual than that. I believe it looks like she kind of has a V-neck shirt on. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going with a V-neck because I think it's another way just to add a little more personality to it. See how it already, just a little more, it's, you know, as opposed to the scoop neck, which is cute too. So now I'm gonna quickly put my sneakers on, and then we'll figure out what we're doing in regards to how we're gonna fold the pants for me. I'll be right back. There we go. That is actually super cute, just like that. These, I'm wearing the Tree Torns. Just so you know, I always tuck in the shoelaces for my tennis shoes, always. You might think that's way too much, but it's just another way for me to make things smaller, because again, millimeters, centimeters, they all add. And so when you've got the, you know, shoelaces sitting there, they're all bundled up, there's just more bulk right there. And so I try really hard to cut back on any bulk at all. Once I'm done tying the shoe, I tuck them inside the actual shoe. So now we're gonna fiddle around with the folding. I like them the way I have them, but we're gonna go ahead and try it the way she has them, just because we're gonna try it. But that's actually pretty cute. What do you think? Adds another little bit of personality to it. It does make me look shorter, but because it's the skinny jean, this is the Levi 501 skinny. Because it's the skinny jean, it's okay. It's not too bad. So I think that's actually pretty cute. I do. I think that's actually kind of cute. Honestly, it's cute both ways. I probably would never have thought of folding it like that because I really stay very far away from doing that because I'm so short. But I don't think it looks bad. I think it's kind of a cute, relaxed. And then I would just go with, what bag would I go with? I would go with a crossbody because it's super relaxed. I love my crossbodies, as you know. Very relaxed outfit. I like that. Isn't that cute? Pause the video and answer this question for me in the comment section. Today's question is, if you go to church, is there a certain sermon series that you just really loved that your pastor did? Currently, our pastor is in the middle of spiritual gifts, and it is such a good sermon series. I am just so loving it. I am loving it. He's a really good preacher anyways, but is there a certain sermon series that your pastor has done that you just really liked? I know that some of these other ladies would really love to read your ideas and thoughts on that kind of stuff. One we're doing is a little bit different. You can tell that lighter colored jean really kind of makes it a little more casual. So it's elevated with the shoes and the jewelry and the blazer, but it's kind of relaxed chic with that lighter colored denim that she's got on, or that the collage is put together. The picture does show the little slingback ballet flat. That's kind of cute. I don't know though. I'm not too sure about that. We'll see how that goes. And then a blazer. Okay, I'm seeing it. It's not bad. Of course, we're going to put the sleeves up. Okay, what do you think of that? I kind of feel like it might need a belt to kind of... Yeah, I think it needs a belt. We also might play around with the shoe a little bit and see if something different will look even better. So we're going to go ahead and put... Again, this belt was in my accessories video because that video was literally nothing but the accessories that I use all the time to style everything that I wear. Whether I'm going to church, whether I'm going on a date with my husband, whatever I'm doing, I use those accessories all the time. So, okay, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute, just like that. All right, let's see, which bag would we go with? Ooh, I don't know. This is actually a really cute outfit. What do you think of that? Which bag would you go with? This is actually really cute, just like this. Or we could go in and make it a little more springy, maybe a little more closer to summer, late spring, early summer. And we're gonna put on this little heel. See what do we think of this? You could easily go in with this bag. Or we could make it even more springy and go in with a straw bag, which I'll show you in just a second. This is actually a really cute outfit. I wasn't too sure of it because of the jeans being the lighter color and it being a little more casual. I wasn't too sure of that, but I thought I'd give it a try. Thought I'd give it a shot. So, or we could go in with this. What do you think? I think I like this one, really. Let's look. Let's look and see. Honestly, see how you can just totally change things up with what you have. So you don't have to have that bag, this bag. Use whatever bag you've got. You're gonna look fantastic. It's all about how you style it. It's about the fact that I've got my sleeves pushed up. I've got the pants made to where they're just the right length for me. So I've cuffed them under because they are too long for me, like most of my pants. I went ahead and added the belt. It's all about styling it for yourself. What works with your body shape, whatever complements your body, that's what this is all about. So just change these things up to make them yours. Make them yours. I think that is super cute. I love it. Okay, so up next are my Madewell jeans. These are the high rise and they are a straight leg. I love these jeans. These are so comfortable. They fit really well. Like they just fit my body just right. I just love them. I'm gonna do a totally different shoe idea than what she's got. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my new favorite shoe, as you guys know. I love this block heel. I think it's just darling. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to go in with this sweater. We're gonna throw it over our shoulders. And then I think she had a straw bag. Yeah, that's cute. This is I love this outfit. I think it's lovely. I think it's lovely. All right, this outfit, I've got my white Levi's 501 skinnies. I am pairing it with the red and white striped shirt that I've tucked in. I'm now adding the camel colored belt, and then I'm gonna find a camel colored shoe somewhere. Really and truly, camel's one of those colors that just elevates anything. So, okay, yeah, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty? All right, now I'm gonna find it doesn't show a bag, so I'm gonna find a bag, but it does show a gold necklace, which will add quite a bit of elegance to this outfit. So we're gonna go ahead and add this very inexpensive gold necklace to it to add a little bit of extra sparkle. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I like that. I really like that because it's kind of, it's bold, but it's not like huge bold. So I've added that. Ooh, I like this. I think this is cute. This is a perfect spring outfit, isn't it? Now I'm going to put on my sandal. Oh yeah, that's cute. I'm going to put on my sandal. Isn't that, I should probably put the other one on, huh? I need more coffee, apparently. So now I've got my sandals on, and then I would add, you can tell me which would be better. I'm going to show you. Okay, so there's this bag. You tell me, which bag would you use? Would you use this one? That's pretty. That's very pretty. Or this one. One of the easiest ways to make your outfit look a little more springy or summery is a straw bag like this. Isn't that cute? I love it. I'm not sure. I think, okay. So I've got it elevated with the necklace, which is lovely. Or I wonder if, let's look at this bag. Let's look at this bag and see what we think of this one. So what about this one? I kind of think I like this one better as opposed to the larger one that I just put down. But I'm not sure which one out of these two. Which would you go with? Isn't that cute though? This is a lovely spring outfit. The necklace and the earrings really elevate it. Having that gold chain on your neck, isn't that pretty? It just kind of adds a little bit. The belt is fabulous, super inexpensive, both pieces, perfect. Yeah, I think that's cute. That's a very cute outfit. Okay, up next I have my Levi's 501 skinny. I have a gray t-shirt, a brown belt. I'm going to add my blue blazer. I'm then going to add, if it looks good, we're going to see. I'm then going to add my brown ballet flat. It almost looks black. It's so brown it almost looks black. Don't have anything that's lighter, so, but that is brown. It's almost black. It's such a chocolate brown. So then I would go in with, so there we go. I've got this little chocolate brown bag. It would be better if I had a darker brown belt, but I don't. Do I? I thought I had one. Where's that? I do have an espresso colored belt. I thought I had one. I just didn't know where it was at. So I found it, and this matches the shoe almost perfectly. So I like this a lot better because I wasn't super happy with that other belt. This is a lot better. I don't think I've ever used this belt. So there we go, finally getting my money out of it. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right, so now it matches a little bit better. Yeah, that's pretty cute. What do you think of that? Super cute. Just a light pink button-down shirt with a V-neck. It's got that cute little puff sleeve to it. I will try and find something similar to it to link in the description box below for you. I have then paired it, of course, with the white jeans. I've then added my white belt, but isn't that super cute? And then I would just go in with whatever comfortable nude colored shoe that you have that you like. I'm gonna be wearing these cute little block heel shoe. I love these so much. They're super comfortable. They just kind of elevate the look. Yeah, isn't that cute? Very put together, very comfortable. These are my Madewell jeans. I'll also have those linked in the description box below for you. But isn't that a cute outfit? I love it. I would probably pair this with this little shoulder bag, which is really cute. I love it. Or you could also, that looks really good as well. I like that a lot. And if I wanted, I could swap out and put this nude colored belt, which matches this bag really well, and a nude colored slide if I wanted, which my nude colored slides are not up here. I'm gonna have to go down and get them. That means I wear them a lot. See, isn't that cute? That is a lovely outfit. Then if I wanted a shoulder bag, because it's a little more comfortable sometimes to wear a shoulder bag, this would be super cute as well. Oh yeah. As you guys know, I do not have wide leg pants. I am still in hot pursuit of those. So I'm gonna recreate these with what I've got that fits my body and that is flattering to my body, okay? I'm not gonna buy a bunch of stuff that doesn't look good on my body. I'm just not gonna do it. That doesn't make any sense. So she has a black blouse, she has a black shoe, she has a brown belt, and a straw bag of some sort. Brown belt. I'm gonna go with this brown belt. Yes. Okay, and then the strappy sandal that I have is so stinking cute. Really good chance it's not necessarily gonna look great on me, but it would look fabulous on somebody with longer legs or somebody who's longer, taller, that kind of thing. But I am gonna try it out and just at least see how it looks. It's gonna cut me at the ankle because of the strap. I'll show you. These are so fabulous. These are by Madewell. Aren't those yummy? But they are probably not gonna work for this outfit. If I were to wear these, I would probably wear them with, I'm assuming these shoes would probably look pretty good with some blue jeans or some black jeans. That would look probably better. So it may not work out with the white, but I am going to try it just to give you the look. And again, it's going to look better on somebody taller. There's a really good chance this is not going to work out, and that's okay. But you don't know what will work out if you don't try. So just try things out. So let's see. It actually doesn't look too bad. I'm actually, probably because there's just such a heel on it, but look, it doesn't, it actually does not look too terribly bad with that heel on it. Now, I wonder if, because I would probably not fold jean up quite so high because so much more of my foot is showing. Yeah, that's the one good thing about not getting them hemmed. I can just get them to whatever length I want them to be at that time. So this one, I wouldn't want it to be quite as short because I don't have the tennis shoe on, but isn't that cute? It actually kind of turned out. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this. And then she has a straw bag, and I'm gonna go in, because I've got the brown belt, I'm gonna go in with this straw bag. She has kind of a more flimsy straw bag, but this is the one I'm gonna go with because I don't have anything as relaxed and flimsy as that one. Yeah, I don't. So this is the one I'm gonna go in with. She has a brown belt, which is, that's kind of cute. What do you think? I do want your opinion on these. It's kind of cute. It's not something I would typically ever put together. Well, it's not. This is not something I would put together. This was 100% inspired by Pinterest. But I think, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. And then, of course, she has her sunglasses on. Let's do that. Let's try it. These are so heavy, though. And with my dark hair, I don't know that they necessarily look, because they're just such a heavy sunglass. And I don't mean physically heavy. I just mean it's just a heavy look because I already have so much dark up here anyways with all the dark hair. But I think it's pretty cute. What do you think? You know, I'm having so many problems with my camera today. The lighting on this whole video might be just a complete scratch, but most likely I'll still use it unless something really big comes up. Most likely I will still use it because I need to. Because I don't have time to keep recording over and over and over and over again. Especially since I took a week off to see my grandbaby. Oh my heavens, he's so beautiful. It makes me so sad that they live so far away from me. It just breaks my little heart. But that's where my son has work, and I understand as a man it's so important to be able to provide for your family, and so I'm so proud of him. I could cry. I'm so proud of both of them. They are just, she's a stay-home mama right now, and they are just such a beautiful little family, and that baby, he is so beautiful. Okay, focus, Michelle. Focus. All right. We are going with, that is such a dark navy blazer, and it's longer. The navy blazer I have is actually shorter, so we're going to see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, then we're just going to go with a longer black blazer, but, which will look fine. It'll look fine. Rest assured, I'll make it look good. Trust me, girls, I'll make it look good. Okay, this is already cute. This is okie dokie, I think. Being that I'm a smaller person, having a shorter blazer isn't bad. It doesn't really hurt anything. We are going to roll the sleeve, have a little bit of that blue sticking out just because it's cute. That's what we're going to do. Isn't that fabulous, having that little bit of blue sticking out? I think that's good. This is the one I would go with. It matches the belt nicely. Yes, I have a different kind of shoe on, but this shoe is iconic, so it goes with everything. It just goes with everything. That's lovely. And then if I wanted to, no, I'm not going to, because I'll have you here all day. If I keep changing stuff up and adding things to it, I'm gonna have you here all day. All right, up next, she's got in a really cute little animal print skirt. She has, it looks like a black tank top or t-shirt, and she's got a denim jacket. Looks like she's got sneakers and a bag. All right, so I'm gonna real quickly put my tennis shoes on, and I will be right back. So I have my white sneakers on, I've got the tank top tucked in, and here is my denim jacket. So, I'm not gonna lie to you, the slit is a little too high on this skirt for me. So I would stitch it like 1.5 inches or so at least, because like right there is okay, but going up, that's just a little high for me. But, what do you think? I would honestly go with my crossbody bag for this one, because this bag to me looks like tourist shopping. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. So I would go with my crossbody bag because I love my crossbody bag. It's super comfortable, very cute. Isn't that darling? And then I could go with a straw bag, but I prefer this crossbody. I think the crossbody's, that's one of my favorite bags anyways. So, with my little tennis shoes. This would be super cute with my black satin skirt also, and a white tank top with the denim jacket. That would be cute too. See, there you go. I'm full of great ideas. Okay, this one, I'm gonna tell you, I love the color of this blazer. I think it is so stinking cute. So I just have my Madewell jeans on, and I'm adding this salmon colored linen blend blazer, and I love it. I will try to find something and link it in the description box below for you, but isn't that cute? I love it. I love the color. Now, I am going to go ahead and put the tennis shoes on like she has because that's super cute, but first I'm going to go ahead and put this little sandal on because I just think that is so adorable. I love this. Yeah. I think that is a darling outfit. And then I would put it with, maybe, I don't know that I would have the scarf because I don't know if it's going to, oh, scarf actually does not look bad. I wasn't sure if it would like really clash with, especially with the blazer, but it actually doesn't look bad at all. But I think I would swap this tank top out with a shirt, with one of my favorite shirts from Amazon, my favorite like white t-shirt from Amazon. I think I would do that so it wasn't quite so fitted because I just think that would look a little bit better, but I don't have one up here so I'm not gonna waste your time on it. But I really like this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the tennis shoes on just so you can see how it looks with those because this is really cute. All right, so here it is with the tennis shoes. It's really cute. I do like this. Super comfortable and relaxed. This actually, these jeans have like a nice stretch to them. This actually would be really cute on a plane. Yes, as long as the flight isn't more than, 4 or 5 hours, I would absolutely wear this on a plane. I think it's darling. Really cute outfit. And then I would go in with sunglasses. Yep, that is darling. I don't have a skirt that color, and I think a thinner belt would be better for me. I do not know what kind of shoe she has on, and so if it was a little bit shorter, it would be better. So as far as a flat, so I'm actually going to go in again with that brand new. You guys are going to think it's my favorite shoe, but good grief, I really like it. I've actually never worn them until today, till filming today. So, I love it. They're super comfortable. And yeah, they elevate me just a tiny bit as far as, making my legs look a little bit longer, This girl's got to get as much help as she can get. So, the shoe pretty much matches the belt. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. This is kind of reminds me of maybe a teacher outfit. And then easily go in with this, right? You could easily go in with this. Yeah, I think that's darling. Boy, we pulled that out, didn't we? I like that. I think that is cute. I love this shoe. My goodness. the black linen shorts that I just love. Every summer I wear these. These are absolutely a staple in my wardrobe. They still sell them, which is crazy. So I will have these linked below. I bought these, I think, 3 years ago. Also, just to let you know, I am 5'2.5", and I kind of have shorter legs. Yeah, I'm 5'2.5". I'm 116 pounds, and these are the extra small, but I did have to hem them just a little bit. It's super easy. You just fold them over, you iron it, and you stitch it down real quick. I mean, it's super simple. It's not anything that's difficult. So, I think that's already very cute. A little too much of a gap going on there. So there's that. Very cute. Let's see. Should we go in with a little black belt? Maybe elevate it just a tiny bit. Yeah, let's do that. So I just finished filming my swimsuit video. So if you've not had a chance to see that, oh my heavens, there's some cute suits in that. Oh my goodness. If you've not had a chance to see that and you're looking for a swimming suit, because you know, sometimes you gotta kind of update your stuff. It gets, you know, too stretched out or whatever the case may be. Beautiful suits. Perfect for the mom/grandma bod. Love them. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? That belt. I love this belt. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to just go in with a super comfortable pair of, with my super comfortable H sandal. These are actually from Amazon. I also have the Steve Maddens. Some people say that the Steve Madden is just too stiff. But this Amazon one is not too stiff at all. I think it's super comfortable. I will make sure that they're linked below for you if you don't already have some. But they're super comfortable. Yeah. Isn't that a darling outfit? And then I want to keep it like super casual but elevated. So I've got the elevated of the whole outfit is kind of somewhat an elevated outfit in itself. But I'm going to make it more casual by adding this straw bag. Isn't that cute? And then if you wanted to, you could also go in with a belt with a little less bling on it. So if you wanted it to be a little less even. But I just kind of thought that was a pretty belt with this. I think that's a darling outfit. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I would go to a baseball game like this. I know, yes, I would wear sundresses to a baseball game. That's just how I was. And some of the moms used to make fun of me because I was always dressed up. But that's just my personality. It's how I always did things. Isn't that cute? I think that's darling. All right, what are we going to do next? Okay, if you've made it this far in the video, do me a favor and leave me a heart in the comment section so I know who you are. If you like this video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. And if you really like this video, do me a favor and send it off to some of your lady friends so we can share our love for fashion, our love for God together. Do not forget, you might be the only Jesus that some people will ever see. Just remember, some people might just be having a really, really bad day, and just your smile alone can be that little bit that keeps them from going over the edge. So just make sure that you're showing Jesus' love with everybody. Anyways, do not forget that God loves you. Do not forget that I love you. God bless, and bye-bye.